Hey guys, tonight I'm going to be just doing a regular shave video, but I'm going to feature a very hotly contested product. This one is extremely polarizing, mostly because of its scent. But the reason I'm going to use it tonight is because it is readily available to beginners and its latherability is incredible. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about tonight, it is the Body Shop Maca Root. This is a really good soap, at least for me. Like I said, it's a scent thing. It has a very summery floral scent to it. It does have a little bit of a perfuminess to it. But the thing that's really great about this product is that you can go over to the Body Shop, pick it up, smell it. If it's for you, you don't have to buy it. A lot of the soaps that you are going to see on the forums are things that you have to buy before you find out you really don't like them. So that's one of the great things about Maca Root. Tonight, I've gone ahead and I've put on my my pre-shave oil that I traditionally use, and tonight I'm going to be using a WSP Monarch in High Mountain White. This is an odd duck brush, one that I just got recently, and I find it's High Mountain White silver tip. The issue here is that I find it to be very scritchy. It's got a densely packed knot, so it's going to be a little bit more on the firm side, yet somehow the tips remain very soft. So it's an odd brush. I do like it though. So we're going to go ahead and lather up and get started here with a good shave with the Maca Root. So, as you can see, the lather is already, just from the outset, extremely thick. As I said, gotta swirl it around a little bit, and then you just do painting motions. One of the things I hope I don't get in this video is the fact that I love this WSP brush. The thing I do not like about it is it seems to shed quite a bit of hair, but it is a very densely packed knot. So that much it does compensate it. Again, tonight I will be using my Icon Shavecraft. I didn't give you a close-up of this last time, but it has a closed comb side, and then it has an open comb side. Closed comb is supposed to be a little bit more on the light side, whereas an open comb is supposed to be more aggressive. I talked about in the last video about how this, which is traditionally called a rake, leaves a little bit more cream in between. And what that does is it allows you to buff a little bit, because shaving cream is really, or shaving soap, is not intended at all to clean. It's just to lubricate your face so that the razor can glide. So that's what's nice about the Shavecraft, is it is one side open comb, one side closed comb. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Got about 3 days worth of growth, believe it or not. And I can hear my friends, who I know love and pretend to love me, cackling at that one. But the truth is, I don't care, because I enjoy this. Now, one of the things that is really crucial in any shave soap or cream that you're going to use is its glide. Now, the way to tell if a soap glides is, number one, you got to make sure you've got the right amount of water content. The right amount of water content is going to take your lather a long way. But after that, you may notice that your hand, if you are trying to pull your skin taut, will start to slip, sort of like mine is right now. That is a sign of good slip. Now, that has the advantage of making your razor glide a little bit better, so you get less irritation. But in situations where you are trying to pull your skin taut, it may make it kind of difficult to do so. However, there is a trick to this. One of the things that I showed you guys last time, and I will reintroduce to you again, is our trusty alum block. Now, alum has a particular characteristic that allows it to kind of cut through soap. So if you ever have a razor that is not very grippy and you find it slipping through your fingers, or if you're trying to pull your skin taut, what you can always do is you can take that alum block and just run it under some cool water and leave it sitting on your counter, okay? All you need to do is just take your alum block, get a couple rubs with your fingers, and now your finger will grip your skin a lot better, okay? This is a very, very useful thing, especially for straight razor shaving, but it can be used for DE shaving as well. So first pass is done. We're going to go ahead and rinse off the face here. Okay. First pass and everything's feeling good. And one of the things that you'll be doing is when you rinse your face, you're going to be adding some water to it that will remain on the skin, and that will be added in with the cream as you add it for a second pass. This is the reason it's called wet shaving. The amount of water, the rinsing, and so forth that you're doing, it obviously creates a pretty wet situation. So I've got a little bit, I noticed the cream was a little bit dry on the first one, so let's see if just a little bit added water on my face might make it puff up a little bit more and glide a little bit better. Okay, still a tad bit dry for my taste. You'll just notice that it won't be smooth, and it will leave sort of kind of like gaps right here. You can see it a little bit more right there. That's the sign that the lather is not completely hydrated. So what you'll do is you just take the tips of your brush, dip it under some water, and go at it yet again. Okay, it's a little bit better. And it will also have a nice sheen to it. It won't look dull. Water will kind of, light will kind of reflect off of it. Okay, so now I used the open or the closed comb for my first pass. And the thing I kind of screwed up in my first video was that I didn't let you know I was using the open comb on the second pass. And again, I want to illustrate that you will see that this will leave stuff behind in certain areas. You'll notice how it's kind of letting more cream through. Again, this is by design. I'm going to go side, across the grain here. Wet shaving works on a principle known as progressive beard reduction. Your first pass is to take out as much of the hair as you can. Second pass to reduce it a little bit more, and the third pass to get you completely clean, okay? Trying to go against the grain on your first pass, which is typically the last thing you're doing, is really going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of razor burn, and that's not good for anybody. And it will allow you to do things, or the open comb will allow you to do things like blade buffing, which blade buffing is what I'm doing right now, where I'm kind of going over the same spot again and again in little short strokes. This is typically something you don't want to do unless you have proper lubrication on your face, i.e. an abundance of cream. Okay? Okay, so that's it for the second pass. Let's go for the cleanup. Okay. Last pass, guys. And it should be pretty smooth. Okay, good to go. Now, again, I'm going to use the open comb side. I'm going to do what would typically be called across the grain, but for my neck, this is actually against the grain because my hair grows up this way. Some kind of weird leprechaun thing. Which again, I can hear the cackles. Shut up, you guys. I don't need your frustration. Bad enough having to get out of bed every day. You know, when you look like this, you don't need other people pointing that out to you. Everything's feeling really nice on the neck. And the scent, like I said, is just awesome. I don't know, maybe today, just because of all the rain and nastiness, I just felt, you know what? Time to feel a little bit like summer. A little bit of a nick there. And we'll let our trusty friend the alum block take care of that momentarily. Everything's feeling really nice. Okay. Okay, guys, time to clean up. Okay. Now, the other things that alum is really good for is a good astringent for the skin. It takes all your pores that have been open from the heat and they're going to close them up. That includes areas that are going to be weeping with maybe a little bit of your essence, if you will. So, get that alum block, go over your skin, just like last time. Yeah, got a little bit of stinging on the neck. Got myself a little bit close there. Probably going to have to go just a little bit more easy next time. But with all the heat that you put on your face, whether it be a hot towel, hot shower, the hot water you're going to use during your shave, you can dry out your skin. So it's always nice to cool it down a little bit. Okay, that's it for the alum block. And again, I'm going to let this sit on the face for just a couple seconds here. It will also close up that nick there. Not getting any weeping. And now we move on to post. Now, Like I said, I'm trying to keep it a little bit floral and light tonight. So tonight I will be using Fine Aftershave, and I will be using their Fresh Vetiver, which again has just a nice grassy, summery smell. Grassy because that's what vetiver is. It is a grass from India. And it just smells incredibly fresh. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that on after I rinse my face. Okay. All right. We're going to close it out the same way as I did last time. A little bit of aftershave splash. Rub it in the hands. Pat it on. Rub it down. And as I talked about last time, you're going to get a little bit of a dry down period. That dry down is the alcohol evaporating from the aftershave, and behind it's just going to leave your fragrance oils, your menthol, which is cooling the skin as well. Always heating and cooling. It seems to be the common process here. And again, going to go to the trusty Simpson aftershave tonight, scentless. So I won't be killing off the scent of the aftershave or muddling it with something else. All right. And we're all protected and feeling good again. So again, guys, I just want to let you know, this stuff is available at your local body shop. Just go ahead and take a sniff of it if you'd like to. The ease of latherability is amazing. You really won't find a better product for beginners if they like the scent. If you guys have any questions or concerns, just leave a comment. And if not, we will see you next time. Till then, signing off.